Sai Ram and hello. Welcome to the 3H Head, Hand and Heart Life Skills series of videos. In this video, we are going to talk about what is often referred to as the ninth wonder, the rule of 72 in the field of investment. A quick introduction. I am Sai Shankar and I'm here to share some simple tricks which has helped me in my life and profession. Graduating from NIT Rourkela and Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, I've been investing since the last 4 years, both personally and professionally, and have had amazing returns. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to be street smart and quickly evaluate how better is it to go ahead with a higher investment rate of return as compared to a lower one. End of this video, I guarantee that you would be able to quickly calculate, perhaps even without a calculator, how much time would it take to double your money, given you're investing at a certain rate of interest. This is a simple calculation which helps us gauge our investment realistically in a realistic time frame and will definitely aid us in our endeavor to build wealth. To start off simple, let's imagine a scenario. You have just received a bonus of 5 lakh rupees due to successful completion of the project which you are leading in your company. Wow, that's a substantial amount. The bonus, however, was not expected and you have no immediate plans on using the amount. The best option would be to invest it in a potential investment, say a mutual fund, fixed deposit, PF, etc., and increase the 5 lakh rupees by generating returns on it. This way, we ensure that we do not have the money sitting idle and increase the amount with time. To help us out with our investment options, let's assume we have attended an investment fair where a lot of investment plans are at display from various vendors. Now, let us assume that you were able to drill down to two potential investments depending on the credibility of the vendors. The vendors in this case are two banks, A and B. While A offers a guaranteed 4% annual rate of interest, B offers a guaranteed 3% annual rate of interest. The obvious choice would be to put our 5 lakh rupees with Bank A as it offers a higher rate of interest than B. Now let's pretend to make the situation tough. Assume you have been a loyal customer with Bank B and find yourself at ease banking with Bank B. Such is the case that a small dilemma you are now faced with is, would you want to sacrifice the comfort of banking offered by Bank B for just 1% extra return by Bank A? We can probably help add context to our situation if we are able to understand the real magnitude of losing out on the additional 1%. Perhaps asking the question, how much longer would it take for us to double our 5 lakh bonus if we invest in Bank A as compared to if we invest in Bank B? Well, investing in Bank A takes us 18 years to double our money, while investing in Bank B takes us 24 years to double our money. So, which means if you are planning to fund your daughter's post graduation when she turns 20 years at the cost of the program is 10 lakh rupees, assume that the cost is going to remain constant, you would probably have to wait for 6 additional years to be able to fund the course. Hope now we get a sense of the magnitude of the additional 1% which we are losing by banking with Bank B. Now let's look around for a moment. We are in an investment fair and time is of extreme essence. The returns assured are only available in the next few hours. Once the fair ends, we would have to go in with a market rate on these investments, which are obviously lesser than what is being offered now. So Bank A would perhaps offer something which is less than 4%, and Bank B would offer us something which is less than 3%. Now, the question here is, Would you look around for a spreadsheet or sit quietly with a pen and paper to actually evaluate the time it would take for us to double the 5 lakh rupees given the corresponding rates of return? Mhm. Of course not. We have what is known as the ninth wonder from the investment world to help us out, the rule of 72. The rule of 72 simply states that when we divide the periodic rate of interest from 72, we would get the approximate number of periods it would take us to double our investment at that particular rate of interest. Hence, for bank B, 72 divided by 3, 24 years to double our money, while for bank A, 72 divided by 4, 18 years to double the same amount of money. Now let's look at another scenario, for this scenario we're going to rearrange the formula a bit. Assume we have 5 lakh rupees now and we want to buy a car after 5 years and it would cost us 10 lakh rupees then. So we would want our 5 lakh now to be doubled within 5 years. Applying the rule of 72, we see that to help us achieve our objective, we need to be looking at an investment which would probably give us 15% annual rate of return. We have rearranged the formula to help us suit this particular scenario. We are dividing number of periods to double the amount from 72 instead of the periodic rate of interest as we did earlier. Let us take note of one common pitfalls to avoid in this. We need to make sure that the rate of interest and the number of periods complement each other. That is, if we are looking at yearly rate of interest as a denominator, we would get number of years as an output, and vice versa. Similarly, if you're looking at number of months, the rate of interest would be monthly rate of interest. Lastly, as they say, using rule of 72 is a great way to help people understand how much compound interest can help accelerate their savings. So let's make use of the simple rule to understand the realistic impact of rates of return on investments. Finally, do let us know if you find this video helpful. If you need help with understanding rates of return on common investment options and also some of the best practices around personal finance, stay tuned with us. Thank you.